Hey guys, this is Matt from Houndlander Gaming. I got the channel name right this time. This is episode 2 in my playthrough of Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. Now I have taken the Wild Wasteland trait, which I always do on New Vegas, so that means all the Easter eggs are part of my game, starting with this Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull reference. For anyone who hasn't seen the film, it's one of the most ridiculous scenes in any of the Indiana Jones series, where they try and make you believe that you can survive a nuclear explosion by hiding within a fridge. That being said, surviving a nuclear explosion within a fridge is very Fallout. Now the gunplay in Fallout New Vegas definitely shows its age at times, but it's honestly still really fun and rewarding at the same time. Like, look at this. Double headshot with one buckshot shell.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Now here's our first official run-in with the NCR. Only brief, but seemingly the NCR are the closest thing to a modern government in the region in this game. I expect we'll be coming back later for this, when I'm capable of repairing it, that is.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express Outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around, asked me if your name was for real. I said sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package, that's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say. Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. I guess I don't have anywhere better to be. Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the Powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject. Sure, I'll tell you what I know. I guess I don't have anywhere better to be. Right now, Beagle is the closest Primm's got to any organized law, but he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there. That beat up old thing? What do you want to know? A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen. Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone. You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing. Now get... Come on! Yeah!
What was that?
So now that I believe the ground floor and lobby of the casino are cleared out, let's go loot what I can get from everybody and go and find this Deputy Beagle.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free. Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity. Well, you look to be a trustworthy sort. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. I overheard them saying that they're on their way to Novak. If you want to follow them, I strongly suggest that you follow the road through Nipton. There are a lot of dangerous things out in the desert. You won't have me with you to protect you, as I need to stay here and keep Primm safe. It would be so very delightful if you set me free. I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here. Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here. Then I'll defer to your superior appraisal of character and prowess in contests of arms, and see you outside.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh? I feel safer already. Meanwhile, there's still more of them powder gangers out there than I care to count. What we need around here is a real sheriff. Someone who can help fight off the next attack. Bye.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Howdy, partner. Welcome to... Well, look at that. I happened across this data file locked away in an isolated subsystem.
Howdy.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage? Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there. Hello again. I don't suppose you've decided to help Primm find its next sheriff? Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command. It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already. Well, a deputy isn't much good without a sheriff. So I figured I'd come in here and protect these good people until someone finds us a new one. Maybe next time you can bring in...
It looks like our business in Primm is concluded for now. Time to head out and continue our search for answers. I have to say, I really hate how poorly the hat fits on my character's head. One positive though is that if enemies are aiming at the hat for a headshot, they're going to miss my head completely. That didn't go as planned. Honestly, I did not realise how much my health was getting torn up in that fight. Let's give that another go. Okay, let's pump some medics, some mentats and some jet. Let's see if we can deal with it a little bit better than the last time.
like that?
Well, attempt number 2 was much better. One more shot for good measure and to make me feel better. Yeah, that definitely helps.
Hey! Had enough? Like that?
Now this is the second level up of this video. As you may notice, I tend to try and bring some of my minor skills up by a few points each time that I level up, but then I'll also throw 5 or so into a major skill like lockpick, science or speech to try and beat some of those skill challenges as we go in the game. Next episode we'll be picking right back up here at the Mojave Outpost, getting to know the NCR a little bit better before we head back out and head on to, I believe it's Nipton next, and see what waits for us there. Thanks for watching, take care everyone, see you next time.